DA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the New Orleans Saints. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? Fielded near the back of the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Brady now on first down. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. That time a slant. Brady in general on those quick hitters, he just releases the ball so fast.
He does, and he's so accurate, but most of the time he wins before the ball's even snapped by his pre-snap read. Finds out where the defense is and delivers it to the proper place.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. 8 yards on the pick. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Quick pass out to Miller. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. A quick throw by Brady complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Scotty Miller with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Saints nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Now Hunt on the return.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
Free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. And then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
So after the INT, it's Brady. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Shotgun now for Brady. Flushed out right. Then he finds Gronk. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Now Hunt on the return and able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Third and long for Mayfield. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Saints, nothing.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Odell Beckham.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
1st down, New Orleans.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield, eluding the pressure right. They'll get this into the hands of Breida. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. Mayfield on play action. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I'm about to do a disservice to the catch we just saw. One-handed, coming down with it, just like that. Yeah, I know. Odell Beckham Jr. We're used to this, aren't we?
We are.
And that's just wrong on every level. That was spectacular.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
Matt Breida, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. And each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Flush to his right. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. Now the ball comes loose. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
A gain of 14.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Successful toss play to the right there. It's interesting, teams seem to run the toss a lot more to the right than to the left.
It's usually a little more natural. Right-handed quarterback, typically your power side running the ball is to the right side with your guard and your tackle. In college football, they used to call...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Odell Beckham. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
I feel like I'm back in school. What was that book, you know? It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. This has been a tale of 2 quarters so far. They trailed 14-0 after 1. How about the rally we've been watching?
Yeah, a couple of touchdowns. PAT here to tie it up. This is a good ball game all of a sudden. This is Jakeem Grant. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Here's Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Buccaneers
on first down, Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
complete to Ronald Jones. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and
now Brady again.
At the Saints, 42-yard.
They'll find Miller. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 30. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So first and 10 now from the 30. Brady to throw again. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. After the run by Jones, here's first and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. This is caught, Gronkowski. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. touchdown pass of this first half, and the Bucs have taken the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Buccaneers 21, Saints 14. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now Hunt on the return.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Saints.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. On second down, a run with Breida, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. It got his man complete. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Odell Beckham with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Jakeem Grant now to return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Brady going to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski, and they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing now is Brady. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
42-yard line.
Again, it's Brady. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski.
Brady's
a gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Quick pass out to Miller. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Give him 30 yards there. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Buccaneers 28, Saints 21. Bradley.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead with the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Mayfield now, throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the all-pro tight end, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Mayfield going up top. And that is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. He finds Beckham, complete. And they're able to get this way down there inside the Tampa 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. From the red zone now, Mayfield. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Travis Kelce, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28.
That will tie the game, 28 all. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. The return man is Grant. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. And that'll be incomplete. The Pro Bowler Chris Godwin, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10.
Yard line.
From midfield, here's Brady. Caught on the right side by Jones. 20. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Bucs are going to take the lead.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after.
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise. Because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? After they've been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. From the gun, Mayfield. Flushed out right. And I think the ball's out. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Back now in Tampa. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Saints with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Now he'll go deep down, and that's caught inside the 30. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give him 35 yards there on the third down conversion. Throwing, Mayfield. That'll be complete to Breida. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Buccaneers' 17-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Mayfield. He'll get this complete to Batson. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play, not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. And again, it's Mayfield. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Travis Kelce with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And this one through the uprights and good.
Ties the game 35-35. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by the rookie, Noah Igbenogany. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
17-yard line.
That is caught inside the 5. And the Bucs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have it. And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Brandon Williams. He's at the 50. The 30. The 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Saints 37. Bradley Pinion.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Now Hunt on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Give them 32 on the play.
It's a gain of 32. And the Saints 1st down.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Mayfield, eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted.
I need to get
and
my
that
swag
should do
right
it.
there.
Picked by the rookie, Noah Igbenogany. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Now Brady, and he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Makes the score Buccaneers 56, Saints 37.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Now Hunt on the return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a very good return, but a penalty marker is down. I'm not sure what this is going to be. So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
6-yard line.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. They go counter with Breida. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Intended for Matt Breida. Incomplete. It's a turnover on down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, watch the slip. Watch the slip. 72. Check 9.
Brady going to look to throw. Fighting to stay upright. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Check curl. Check alert. 44 is the mic. 44 is the mic. Check.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
3-yard line.
44, Mike, 44.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Then he finds Gronk. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
And inches at the 13-yard line.
44 is the mic. 44 is the mic.
Now Brady again. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working